Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to talk to you, I wanted to ask you, what is the one thing that you really struggle with? You know, what's that one sin that just grips you so hard that it's so difficult for you to not do? You know, whether it's just lying, and sometimes we just think of the real big things like I'm a drug addict or an alcoholic or addicted to pornography, but how many lies have you told in your life? Is it hard for you to tell the truth? You know, sometimes we tell a lie and we think, well, if it's for my gain, my own personal gain, it's okay. But it really isn't. And it got me to thinking about sin in our lives and how sin just destroys us. And we don't like to be called a sinner because it makes us feel uncomfortable. So what is that one thing that you really struggle with? The other day I was in New York City and I was speaking to a lady and we were just having a conversation and we were talking about sin and being a sinner, and she looked at me and she said, "Man, I don't like to be called a sinner." And I remember when my wife and I were first newly married and I was going to put a pair of pants on, and I remember trying to get them on and they were a little tight. And I looked at my wife and I said, "Man, I have to get some new pants, some bigger pants." And she graciously looked at me with that loving look that, you know, my wife gives me, and she just looked and she said, "You could always lose a little weight." And I thought, man, I didn't like her to say that to me because it was truthful and honest, but at the same point, she was right. So it's like sin in our lives. When someone calls us out for the particular sin, it's like a stick of dynamite, right? That's lit, and we're enamored by the fuse as it sparkles. But what we don't realize, if we don't throw it as fast as we can and remove it from ourselves, it's going to destroy us. So the same is with sin in our lives. If we do not get it out of our lives as fast as we can and remove it, it's going to destroy you. Listen, I would love to talk to you more about sin and Jesus Christ and have a relationship with Him and eternal life. Check out our website at unashamedforchrist.com for more information. Take care and God bless.